Hello there. The legislature just passed a small estate law effective July 1st of this year. This law will now let you take care of an estate without actually being appointed if the assets are less than $50,000 in personal property and $100,000 in real estate. You will be able to do this through an affidavit process with the county clerk. So let me try to sum up how this changes probate in West Virginia. If all assets are jointly held with someone or have a listed beneficiary, the deceased person's estate should not have to be probated at all. Though the will, if one exists, should still be brought in and recorded within 30 days after death. If there are probate assets in the deceased's name only, then the executor can bring in the will and be appointed as soon as they have proof of death, like a death certificate, and begin taking care of things, regardless of the amount of assets. Or if assets are less than $50,000 personal and $100,000 real estate, the executor can wait 30 days, bring in the will to record, and simply file a small estate affidavit. If no one probates the estate within 60 days, any one of the heirs at law can file an affidavit with or without a will to process the small estate. If all that exists is a small check or account or other personal property item totaling less than $5,000, it can be transferred over to the next of kin after 120 days. Foremost, the surviving spouse, then if no spouse, the deceased person's heirs at law. And this is not cumulative, meaning there can be multiple assets, each worth up to $5,000. If you file a small estate affidavit, the clerk will send a letter to the heirs you list and issue you a certificate of authorization of a small estate. This is what you will take to the asset holder to retrieve the deceased person's assets. You are still required to pay any bills that exists, and you can be held personally liable if you don't. Also, since this process is so new, it may take time for banks, the DMV, and other asset holders to be made aware of it. So expect some hesitation for a while. And remember, it's always good to have a will just in case. This new small estate law doesn't take the place of normal probate, but it should allow easier access for families. In my opinion, it might make it a little easier for someone to be dishonest, but the only way to really challenge the affidavit is to file a petition in circuit court. So we'll see how this all plays out. Hopefully it'll be a good thing. Thanks for watching.